Hello and welcome to the show, and today I'm going to be talking about WWE Night of Champions. Night of Champions took place on June 28th, 2025 from the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, had an attendance of over 25,000 people. Let's talk about the show. The show started off with the King of the Ring finals, Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. Randy Orton beat Aleister Black, LA Knight, and Carmelo Hayes in a fatal four-way match to advance to the semifinals, and then he beat Sami Zayn in the semifinals to advance to this match. Cody Rhodes beat Andrade, Damian Priest, and Shinsuke Nakamura in a fatal four-way match to advance to the semifinals, and he beat Jey Uso in the semifinals to advance to this match. As soon as the brackets were announced for King of the Ring, this was the inevitable match. No other match could have been the finals for the King of the Ring tournament except Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. Cody hit a bulldog for a 2 count, Orton hit a superplex, and he was selling the back, and that was the story of the rest of this match. Cody hit a disaster kick for 2. Cody started targeting the back of Randy Orton, snap suplex for a 1 count. Orton hit a backbreaker and then immediately started selling the back. Cody used the ring post to attack Randy Orton, seeing a more heel, a more aggressive side of Cody Rhodes. Cody hit a missile dropkick for a 2 count. Orton hit his comeback, 2 clotheslines, scoop slam that got him a 2 count. Cody countered the draping DDT, the crowd booed. Cody hits a forearm to the lower back, Cody cutter for a 2 count. Super Cody cutter, that gets him a 2 count. Orton hits his draping DDT. Cody countered the RKO into Crossroads, the crowd booed. Cody got a 2 count. RKO out of nowhere. This was a perfect RKO, and the way the camera was positioned legitimately came out of nowhere. That got Orton a 2 count. Orton went for the punt kick, but he hesitated. He goes for it anyway, but Cody was able to counter it, then locks in the figure 4. Orton reverses it, Cody makes it to the ropes. Cody cutter countered into the RKO, that was very nice. Orton brought a chair into the ring. Charles Robinson, the referee, he took the chair away. Orton then removed the turnbuckle padding. Cody threw Randy Orton into the steel. Crossroads for the win. Cody Rhodes beats Randy Orton. Cody Rhodes wins the 2025 King of the Ring tournament. Post-match, Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis are in the ring. Nick Aldis hands the King of the Ring crown to Cody Rhodes. Cody cuts a post-match promo. He references Randy Orton. Randy Orton is still at ringside on the ramp listening to all of this. And the look on Randy Orton's face during this promo, Randy Orton 100% is turning heel sometime later this year. This was an excellent match. To me, this was the best match of the night. I really enjoyed this match. This match had to happen at some point. I'm actually kind of shocked this didn't happen while Cody was the WWE champion. This was the right match for the King of the Ring final, and this was an excellent match. This was the best match of the night. I enjoyed this match. They told a very good story here with Cody being more aggressive and the crowd being more in favor of Randy Orton than Cody Rhodes. I thought that this, for the most part, was great, and I'll talk more about Cody and Randy when we get to the main event. Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez. This was a street fight. There was a very good promo package showcasing the history between Rhea and Raquel. Raquel is still one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Liv Morgan's half of the championships was vacated, and now Roxanne Perez is the other half of the Women's Tag Team Champions. Match started off, and to me, this was the second best match of the night. This was a very good street fight. Rhea hit a combination of moves, but Raquel was still standing. Raquel hits 2 follow-away slams. Raquel trapped Rhea in the ropes, and she started hitting her with kendo sticks. Rhea countered a chair shot with a big boot. Rhea hit a dropkick and then threw Raquel into the steps. Rhea then removed the hood of the announce table, and then she set it up, and Rhea went for a cannonball. Raquel caught the cannonball, and then she powerbombed Rhea through the hood of the announce table. That was a great spot. Rhea slammed Raquel into the steps. Rhea then started attacking Raquel with her belt. Rhea hit Razor's Edge and a running enziguri for a 2 count. Roxanne Perez then interfered and started attacking Rhea Ripley. Rhea countered a tornado DDT, and she hit a suplex on Roxanne on the outside of the ring. Rhea put a trash can on Roxanne and hit a running kick. Raquel then rammed Rhea into the post, threw her into the steps and hit a corkscrew Vader bomb for a 2 count. A Tejana bomb was countered into a Hurricane Rana, but Raquel was able to stop herself from going through a table. And closing sequence, both women are standing on a table that's set up on the top rope, and then Rhea Ripley hits an avalanche riptide for the win. She beats Raquel Rodriguez. This was a very good street fight, and in my opinion, second best match of the night. Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. I've really enjoyed the story between Sami and Kross, and I think this has been one of the more interesting stories on Raw following WrestleMania. It's great to see Kross back on TV in a meaningful storyline, and this was Karrion Kross's first match on a premium live event since WrestleMania 41. Yes, this has been Karrion Kross's first match on a PLE in over a year. Karrion Kross has his NXT entrance back with his old theme song. That is great, and his entrance got a great reaction from the crowd. Sami Zayn got a great reaction from the crowd as well. Kross took control early. Sami Zayn came back with chops and forearms. Sami hit a moonsault off the barricade, very nice. Kross hit his Doomsday Saito suplex, always an impressive thing to see. Kross hit a Death Valley driver for a 2 count. Kross hit another Doomsday Saito suplex. Sami Zayn hit a Blue Thunder Bomb for a 2 count. Kross hit 2 German suplexes. Sami Zayn hit an exploder in the corner. Haluva kick was countered by Karrion Kross. He locked in the straight jacket on Sami, but Sami made it to the ropes. Kross hit 2 running clotheslines in the corner on Sami, and he was taunting Sami Zayn. And as he was going for the third one, Sami Zayn hit a Haluva kick, and he beat Karrion Kross. This was a fine match. However, Karrion Kross, in my opinion, 100% should have won this match. Karrion Kross desperately needs a big win and momentum. And I think if Kross won this match, it would have furthered the storyline with Sami. Fine match. It did exactly what it needed to do, but I feel that the outcome was wrong. Karrion Kross, in my opinion, 100% should have won this match. Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa for the United States Championship. I thought they were going to hold off on this match until SummerSlam, but we got it at Night of Champions. There was a very good promo package highlighting the history between Fatu and Sikoa. Solo attacked during the ring introductions. Fatu hit a jumping clothesline off the steps. Fatu hit 2 running sentons. Solo countered a suicide dive. Solo hit 2 enziguris. Solo hit 2 uranagis. Solo locked in a headlock for almost an entire minute. Why? Fatu hit a 5-move combination, hit a swanton for a 2 count. JC Mateo interfered, caused a distraction. And then Tonga Loa makes his return to television for the first time since Survivor Series. And he hits a spinning neck breaker on Jacob Fatu that he did not botch, surprisingly. That got Solo a 2 count. Fatu countered the Samoan spike. Fatu hit a dive on Mateo and Loa. Pop-up Samoan drop on Solo. Fatu hit a moonsault, but there was no one to make the count. And then Hikuleo makes his WWE debut. He is now no longer Hikuleo. He's going by Tala Tonga. Tala chokeslams Fatu on the announce table, throws him into the ring, and Solo hits the Samoan spike. And Solo Sikoa beats Jacob Fatu. And Solo Sikoa is the new United States champion, ending Fatu's reign at 70 days. Honestly, I was a little disappointed with this match. I thought it would be a lot more entertaining than it actually ended up being. It didn't go up to second gear. This match felt like it was stuck in first gear. This was a fine match. Nothing spectacular. I was surprised by the outcome. I did not think they were going to put the championship on Solo and end Fatu's reign at just 70 days. Solo is the new United States champion. This match was fine, but I was expecting more from it. The Queen of the Ring finals. Asuka versus Jade Cargill. Jade beat Michin, Nia Jax, and Piper Niven in a fatal 4-way match to advance to the semifinals, and then she beat Roxanne Perez in the semifinals to advance to this match. Asuka made her return from injury after being out for over a year. She beat Ivy Nile, Raquel Rodriguez, and Stephanie Vaquer in a fatal 4-way match to advance to the semifinals. She beat Alexa Bliss to advance to this match, and here we are. I am genuinely shocked that Charlotte Flair was not in this match. This was by far and away the worst match of the night in my opinion. I wasn't very impressed with this match. Asuka hit a dragon suplex against the ropes and hit a running kick. Asuka locked in a knee bar. Jade rolled through and hit a German suplex. Asuka hit a missile dropkick for a 2 count. Asuka rolled up Jade for 2. Jade hit a sit-out powerbomb for 2. Asuka locked in an armbar. Jade hit a bicycle kick. Asuka locked in the Asuka lock. Closing sequence, Jade hit Jaded on Asuka for the win. Jade Cargill wins the Queen of the Ring finals. This was predictable. Jade was not losing this match. She cuts a post-match promo. Like I mentioned, to me, this was easily the worst match of the night. I wasn't very impressed with this match. As a result of this match, we are getting Jade Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton at SummerSlam. In my opinion, Jade Cargill is 100% gonna win that match. I can't see how Jade would lose that match, and I feel that she's gonna win the championship at SummerSlam. John Cena versus CM Punk for the undisputed WWE Championship. This was the 15th overall match between Cena and Punk. Their record is 6-6-2. I wasn't a fan of how quickly this was booked, but the promos that we got between Cena and Punk were great. This to me is the best presentation of John Cena since the road to WrestleMania. And the promo he cut on the second last episode of SmackDown before this show, where he delivered his version of the pipe bomb. To me, that is his best promo of the entire year. May legitimately be his best promo in years. It was incredible. The promo package for this match was excellent. I was very excited for this match because I remember where I was in 2011 in the lead up to Money in the Bank. I was fully invested in that match. We started out with some chain wrestling. The crowd really elevated this match. This is the best the crowd was all night. They were fully invested in this match and they really elevated this match. Cena avoided a GTS. Punk countered an AA into a roll-up. Cena hit the 4 moves of doom. Punk avoided the AA, hit a top rope elbow. A GTS was countered into the STF. Punk locked in the Anaconda Vice. Cena hit an AA for a 2 count. Punk locked in the STF. Cena made it to the ropes. A series of counters traded until Cena hit an AA for a 2 count. Cena caught a crossbody, hit an AA for another 2 count. Cena grabbed the championship belt. He hesitated and he looked at the crowd. Punk hit a GTS for a 2 count. Cena hit a shoulder tackle on the ref, but Punk hit the GTS. No ref to make the count. And as soon as the ref went down, you could tell exactly what was going to happen next. Burn It Down hit the PA system and Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed all made their way to the ring. We got OTC chants. Reed and Breaker entered the ring. Punk attacked both guys. Double chokeslam through the announce table. Seth Rollins called for a referee, and Charles Robinson started running down to the ring. Flashback to WrestleMania 24, that main event between Edge and The Undertaker. And John Cena turned Charles Robinson into a meme, hitting him with arguably the second greatest shoulder tackle in the history of WWE. Cena hit the shoulder tackle, and the way Robinson sold this was absolutely hilarious. Rollins confronted Cena in the ring. Cena hit Rollins with an AA. Reed and Breaker then started attacking Cena. Penta came out. Breaker immediately went after him and they're brawling on the ramp. Sami Zayn came out, started attacking Braun Breaker. Penta then dove off the stage, taking out Sami and Braun. Punk pushed Reed off the top rope and Cena hit an AA on Bronson Reed. That was very impressive. It's just Cena and Punk in the ring. They shake hands, they hug, and the camera, the look on Cena's face. He went for a low blow. Punk countered it. Seth Rollins hits Punk with the briefcase. And then Rollins hits Punk with a stomp. Cena throws Rollins out of the ring and he pins Punk. And John Cena defeats CM Punk, making their record 7-6-2. And John Cena retains the undisputed WWE Championship. I was excited for this match because of the story. I was a little skeptical about the in-ring work because Cena's matches, at least as far as one-on-one matches go for 2025, haven't exactly been the best. To me, this is no question the best one-on-one match Cena has had all year in 2025. I really enjoyed this match. I thought this was great. I enjoyed this. I thought this was very entertaining, and to me, this was the 3rd best match of the night. Our SummerSlam main event is set. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship. In my opinion, I initially thought Cody had to win the rematch at SummerSlam, but Now I'm a little skeptical about that. The way I would book the WWE Championship during the month of August is this. At SummerSlam, I would actually have Cody cheat to win. Have Cody beat Cena in a heel fashion to become the WWE Champion again. Post-match, Randy Orton comes out and hits RKOs on Cena and Cody, and Clash at Paris at the end of August. Triple threat match for the main event. Randy Orton versus John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. And Randy Orton wins that match. Have Randy versus Cody be the feud for the championship going into the fall. Cena, what he does in his final months of the retirement tour, I'm not really sure. The match between Cena and Punk actually was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Cena's best singles match in 2025 so far. Second best match overall. Admittedly, I didn't think R-Truth should have been as heavily involved as he was, but I mean, he had to be involved in the storyline to wrap up those loose ends, and that was Night of Champions 2025. Overall, this was a good show. This had some great matches, and it furthered a lot of storylines. And I might as well address this right now. Saturday night's main event, Seth Rollins was legitimately injured in that match with LA Knight, and he's going to be off of TV for a while, but he is still going to be Mr. Money in the Bank. Best wishes to Seth Rollins. CM Punk is currently slated to face Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. That match really could go either way. I could see Gunther retaining. I could also see Punk winning. Randy Orton is in a nothing tag team match at SummerSlam, which to me further increases the odds of him turning heel at SummerSlam, being that he's in a nothing tag team match and Cody's gonna be in the main event. That is where we are presently in current day WWE. And that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. You can follow me on Instagram at Said_2000, and I will see you on the next video. Till then, take care.